In Paul's use of the running metaphor in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24, he's bringing to the Corinthians' minds a competition known as the Isthmian Games, much like the Olympics. And Paul is making the point by saying, hey, in those competitions, in those races that you guys love so much, don't they hand out wreaths to the winners? Well, we get wreaths or rewards as well as Christians, except they last forever. We don't talk about this idea very much in Christianity, but we should. Rewards will be given to individuals in heaven. Paul is speaking of treasures in heaven, and it's not the first time, nor is it going to be the last time that he does so. Remember, back in chapter 3, verse 14, Paul writes, "If the work that anyone has built on the foundation survives, he will receive a reward." Once again, if faithfulness and trusting obedience is maintained in ministry, you will receive a reward. Then in chapter 4, verse 5, he says, "Therefore don't pronounce judgment before the time, before the Lord comes, who will bring to light the things now hidden in darkness and will disclose the purposes to the heart. Then each will receive his commendation from God." Or think about what it says in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 9. "So whether we are at home or away, we make it our aim to please Him. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each one may receive what is due for what he has done in the body, whether good or evil." So the day of judgment can be pictured as one in which believers are rewarded to various degrees. And living in light of this rewarding is a motivation that Paul uses to spur people on in faithful living. This is why Paul says, "Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it." The motivating factor for running the race, for enduring the race, for being in the race is the reward, the accolades. As you pray today, please remember Tyler Brantley and his family, our missionaries in Argentina. And also remember the Garifuna Lifeword broadcast that's heard throughout Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras.